Hey, Mirafam, and welcome to the second episode of the MiraStar podcasts. And today we've got an interesting one here. We have got Natalie, not Ali, Natalie. Yes, Natalie. Natalie, how does it feel to be on MiraStar podcasts?
I'm scary.
Nice. So, the theme of this podcast is going to be friends and relationships. And by friends and relationships, I mean, as you get older, friend groups will change. You'll find out who people really are in life. You'll just discover the true inner self of people. So, as time becomes longer, as everything grows, as everything becomes bigger, it'll be interesting to talk about this topic. So, it's usually going to be about your friends, your best friends, maybe even your family, and maybe even the people you like. Not even a boyfriend question. Because, anything at all. Friends and relationships. That's like the relationships you have with people, like the relations, so your friends, family, best friend, cousin, The first question. What will you do if your best friend, your crush?
I guess I'd be happy for her, but then again, it'd obviously be bad.
Yeah, that's slight jealousy.
I don't think I'll talk to her for a while.
Yeah. Because it'll be like, that's the person you've liked. And if she just came in and swooped him up, just like, it'll be very uncomfortable and unsettling for you. It'll be a bit weird, giving her like side eye. What if your crush laughs at your best friend's jokes more than yours?
I don't think I would care, actually.
Yeah, because a lot of girls actually, well, this is what I've seen. If a girl liked a boy and her best friend was there, and her crush was always laughing at her best friend, so it's like, Caitlin, you're so funny. Something like that. I don't know anything. My amazing impersonation of a girl named Caitlin. And Caitlin, if you're watching this, whatever Caitlin you are, Caitlin Smith, Caitlin Howell, Caitlin Wilson, whatever Caitlin you are, don't take it to heart, Caitlin. So yeah, a lot of girls would actually like be a bit jealous of it because they'll think like, not you taking Jason away from me. Oh my gosh. What if you found out your best friend that you've had for a while actually turns out to be a snake and they're a fake friend?
Oh.
Because this actually does happen in everyday life. So it's a question that you would actually need to prepare for. Because, as people get older, you start to realize who people are and who you want to keep as your friends and who you want to ditch when you're older. When I mean ditch, I don't mean just leave them in general. Like, because if they're bad for you in general, they set off bad vibes. They're not. They just let out a place that you don't want to stay and be with them. Yeah. So yeah, what if you found out they were snakes or fake friends, naughty people?
I would confront her about them and after leave her alone from talking to her.
Yeah. Personally, I would I did discuss this with Marvin, who was on the other episode of MiraStar podcasts. I did tell him usually I wouldn't tell them straight away. But what I would do is I would slowly make my way into like another group of friends, just because I just tell straight away that no, I don't like you guys are bad, you guys give us bad vibes, y'all are this, y'all are that, and then yeah. And then yeah, I'll drop them, and then if I drop them, then who will I have to turn to? I'll be there for the next week looking for new friends. So I might as well start making my way over to some people first, and then, or you don't even have to tell them, just make your way to new people, and you can occasionally go with your snake, long-eyed, ugly, weird friends. But they're like a last resort to you. They're unnecessary. You do your thing. You're the main character in life. You are the accelerator. You're in control of your own life. So you should never let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do. Unless what the person is trying to tell you something that would help you or save you in life. Apart from that, you are your own person and you are unique. What if you leave? What would you do? Would you leave your primary school best friends to live your life with your crush permanently?
Yes.
A definite yes. What's it called? Describe the answer. Specify.
Because see, guys, because I'll be in love with him, obviously, and I probably want to spend the rest of my life with him, so it makes sense.
Okay. What if your crush started a rumor about you?
Um,
And it got around the whole school, and everyone's like, ew, look at her, Shanice. Ew, look at her. Amber. Ugh, Amy. Ew, Bethany. And everyone's just like, they're looking at you like you're on some illegal stuff. Looking at you like you're crazy. What would you do if your crush started a rumor about you? And it spread.
I'd obviously confront him about it. And if he didn't actually like mean it, then it'd be fine and I wouldn't care about the other people's opinion. But then if he did it on purpose, then I'd obviously like stop liking him.
But what if, even if he doesn't mean it, there's still gonna be other people, looking at you, or if you have friends and your friends leave you because of the rumors and they don't want to be seen with you or, hanging around you. And then, that your crush starting this rumor had a massive impact on your social life. What about that?
My friends want to leave me. I'll obviously tell them first what actually happened, and if they still want to leave and they don't believe me, then they can leave.
And to be honest, they're not really real friends if they're just going to do that over some rumor they've heard. It's not realistic. Actually, it is realistic because some people actually do that in movies. And when I say movies, I don't mean High School Musical, because that's some whole different thing. People be thinking when you're younger, when you go in high school, it's going to turn into American High School. You're going to, High School Musical. There's going to be all these plays. There's going to be Hot Boy Jock. There's going to be them popular teen girls. Oh my gosh. And there's also going to be like class president, or the popular guys, or the girls, or whatever. All of them. The one school bully. Something like that. Loads of people are gonna be thinking of that, like, yo, but realistically, it's like, yo, bro. Over in the United States, it's more like, yo noob, or yo dweeb. Hand me your lunch money or else I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich, bro. Something like that. What if your friends left you and your family ignored you and you felt desolated and on your own?
Oh.
Yes, sad.
Well, to be honest, I don't actually need people in my life. I'm fine on my own. I'm an independent person.
Ooh, baddie boss. hashtag baddie goals. Hashtag ooh. Coming through with the independency. Me, I'm a very social person. So I'm always chatting to someone. I'm always calling someone. I'm always messaging someone. I'm always playing games with someone. It's either that or I'm watching TV or I'm out somewhere. There's no in between. It's literally or sleeping even, or eating. Like, actually no, eating's matching with watching TV, so I'll be doing that at the same time. Or texting even. or calling if I'm that desperate to just show off my food to people and say, haha, I got this, what you got? Nope. Okay. I'm a very food person. I tell everyone I like food every day at least twice.
He does.
Speaking of that, I need to do it one more time to make it my twice. Actually no, I need to do it today. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways. Yeah, I'm a very social person. I can't really last without talking to someone. Actually, maybe for a day I could last. But for a whole week or my whole entire life, that's a whole different... I can't do that. What if your friends all got boyfriends and yeah, they all got boyfriends and they thought they didn't have time for you anymore? Or you were like the fifth wheel or like the third wheel or something.
Okay, first of all, that would never happen. I don't think any of my friends can get a boyfriend.
But if it did happen.
Yeah, if it did happen. If they didn't have time, I think I would find new friends, to be honest.
But sometimes there's no options, because like once you like really get to know your friends and like it's been a while with your friends, it's hard accepting new friends to like a group, because like they're so new to you. Everyone knows each other so well, and you're just there, literally like there. You're just that one background character. It's like when you're watching a movie and that's one background extra. Like they don't have any lines. They're just there walking, having nothing to say, just there in the shadow of the mist of your friends. And then people will think you're that follower, or you're their attention seeker. That'll get tragic.
Yeah. I'll try that a conversation or like try talk to them, and I guess that doesn't work there. I just face it.
Yeah. Another question we've got for you over here: what if you and your friends become distant?
Oh. As in, or just like what?
Most of your friends and your bestest friends, and you got like the people that you pretend to like, or like there's people that you really just don't like, or like your fake friends, and those are your closest ones. What about then?
Well, I try to see it from their point of view. Maybe they're like busy or something, but if it's not that, they just don't want to talk to me at all, then have to move on.
Yeah, because sometimes you've had people for a very long time, so it would actually get very hard to move on with some people. You could still talk to them on FaceTime, them YouTube videos of people reuniting together. You can remake one of those, but not with a camera in front of your face, unless you want a camera in front of your face. Then you put that camera in front of your face and be proud of it. Anyways, what if you and your crush become distant?
Oh, well, I'd assume there'd be a reason why, but then again, if he just doesn't want to talk to me, then I'd accept it. But I'd still try and talk to him. I don't think I'd move on.
Would you be clingy?
Yes, I would. Until he talks.
Okay. What if you and your friends are always arguing?
Depends whose fault it is. Depends who's backing the argument.
What if it's them starting it?
Well, then they clearly have a problem with me, innit?
What if you're arguing so bad to the point it got physical?
Then that's literally just not a friend.
Yeah, because sometimes y'all be doing y'all Felicia, why you grabbing my hair? Just take my chewing gum out of my mouth. Something like that. What if you had a friend who was a boy, like through your primary years, like your primary school years, or your elementary school days, and from friends you became best friends, and then eventually you had a crush on your boy best friend, and this actually happened surprisingly a lot. Wow. From what I've heard, it does happen a lot. What if that was the situation for you? What would you do?
I would tell him, but as Natalie, as me, I would definitely be scared too. But if I do, but we'll probably depends if we're going to the same high school or not.
Sometimes, you're like, sometimes if you tell someone, like, especially if it's like your boy best friend, like, something like that, and you told him that you liked him, it'll sometimes be awkward for you both, knowing that one of you like each other. What about that? Because, like, it does get very awkward knowing she likes me, she wants to marry me. Something like that. It'll be very creepy to him, at least. Probably he'd probably be like, really, me, like the one you talk to like almost every like the one that I've known you since I was like 2 years old, like me, like the one standing like right in front of you, like this one with the hands and the me. Okay, me. Okay, me. Okay. Okay. Me. So like, okay. So you mean the so, and then they have a mental breakdown and disappear into a mental spiral and go into the abyss, and then they break up.
I find it rude if they didn't like me back, to be honest.
Hashtag. I don't know. Hashtag, I don't know. Why not? What if your crush likes you back after you're already over him?
That's actually happened to me once.
Wow.
It's a bit too late then for that.
What would you do?
I'd tell him that I used to. Now I don't. And if he gets all soppy on me and starts crying, yeah, no.
Boy, wipe them tears and go away. Wipe them tears and stay 6 meters back. Coronavirus. I don't want them tears spreading on my face. Like them tears can be turning into gas and flowing around my air. Like, I don't want to be sharing the same oxygen as you. I don't want to be seeing the same carbon dioxide as you. The same H2O. No.
Whoa.
What if you don't like your crush anymore and then he gets with your best friend?
Oh, that's just no. No. Depends if my best friend knows that I used to like.
Okay, well, let's do if she didn't know and if she did know. So what if she didn't know?
Then that's fine. It's kind of my fault for not telling her.
Yeah, because it is what it is. But we still have that slight jealousy, like,
yeah,
really? Like the Justin I liked. Like, Justin Bieber. I was joking. What if she did know?
That's just wrong. That's a no.
That's a best friend. That's a best friend red flag there. Hashtag keep that noted. If you had a crush and then she doesn't, actually, that would be suspicious. That would be like she liked him the whole time.
Exactly.
So, like, she's like plotting and waiting for this whole moment to happen. So like, she's probably like praying for it to happen. She was like, let this happen. She probably said she was manifesting. She probably was on her hands and knees saying, no, let this happen. Let the break up. I don't want to be seen as I don't want it to like. Okay. So yeah, she's probably having a whole panic attack while thinking of the fact that you like her, and then she was like broken up, and then you're like, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You know. Sometimes, she could even be a fake friend. She probably just was really jealous of you that, you know, you liked the boy she's ever dreamed of having, and then she sees that you guys are like gone, not with each other, not, you know, communicating as you used to or prior before all the stuffy stuff. She probably thought of that as an opportunity. Okay, next question. What is your reaction to breaking up with your primary school crush?
That's
Say if you had a primary school crush from, like, you know, the old days, or an elementary school crush, and you really liked him, and then you got together in 6th grade or like year 7, and you finally, you know, started communicating, you know, and then after you broke up, what would be your reaction to that? Him being your childhood crush, you're actually getting together and then breaking up.
that shattered heart is just shattered directly all over. I would cry. I feel like I would just be in a state of depression for like a couple of weeks. So, yeah, I wouldn't get over it though. But that's how life went.
What if? Just crazy psycho mode. Yeah, again.
If he does move on, that's no.
That's him, I guess. That's like, no. That's it. Get back. What if your friends ditch you to be cool? Like, to be like, I'm part of the popular high school or middle school gang. I'm cool. I'm this, you know. I'm part of the group. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Up and on the train. Something like that. What if they leave you, ditch you, put you under the bus to join the cool, popular, dramatic, problematic, weird, annoying, feisty, acts tough, look weird, thinks they're cool, thinks they look pretty, thinks they look handsome, thinks they look good, thinks they like that group? What if your friends left you for all of that?
That's clearly just silly. How are you gonna? No, that's just changing yourself for. I know. I don't. I wouldn't want to be friends with them. Yeah.
I always thought of that as a red flag, as like, you know, if I ever had the vibe or the feeling that someone that I hang around with would do that, I've actually never I never actually knew when I was younger who the popular group was. It was either obvious for some people, or for other people they just either thought they were the popular group, or they didn't know who the popular group was at all. What if your friends prank you and it goes way too far? And by way too far, I mean it may leave, you know, permanent damage, or like, you know, or might leave a scar on you, or might change the way you look on the outside, or like may give you a disability, makes you stay on a wheelchair for the rest of your life. What if, you know, your friends do that and the prank goes way too far?
I would expect them to the situation. Then again, if that doesn't happen, I feel like, well, if it makes you stay in a wheelchair the rest of my life, I feel like that should be illegal. I'll tell the police.
Personally, I would think they're not my real friends. I would be like, You did what now? So be like, I'm gonna sue them. I'm gonna be like, where's my money? You know, you literally left me with this permanent damage because of your stupid, dumb prank that gone wrong because you didn't plan it right. And whose fault is that you didn't plan it right? You. Whose fault that they didn't give you whose fault that they didn't give you good genes? Your parents. I'm joking. What's the fault? Whose fault is that for not thinking it correctly? You and your other gang of weird hypocrites. Yeah. What if you had a crush and all of a sudden he just hates you? You don't know why. His mood, his everything with you, he just hates you. He just doesn't like you. He ignores you and stuff. What would you do?
Well, if
He just
that's not
woke up and hate you.
yeah, he's probably like moved on or talking to someone else. So yeah, I'll probably lose feeling so that I could just move on and I won't feel bad about it.
Yeah. Find someone better than that, because if people do that, then like, yeah, it doesn't make you seem cool or edgy skater boy. It doesn't make you like that. No. I'm sorry, but sorry to tell you, but like, it just doesn't. It doesn't make you cool, doesn't make you attractive, it doesn't make you alternative. No. What if you overhear your friends plotting to set you up? And by plotting to set you up, I mean like to do something harmful, something to harm you, and something maybe to harm your family. Or to even get a hitman to attack you.
If I overheard them, then I'd clearly know what's going to happen. Then I could just what's it called? I could just I know what's gonna happen, so then I could just I can do something. But then
What I would do is, I don't know if this makes me a creep, but I wouldn't tell them, right? But I would get, them, like, when you're watching a TV show or like a movie, and they have them small little microphones of like that. So yeah, I don't know if this would make me a creep or anything, but I would put a microphone in their bag just to in movies when there's a scene, right? And they put like a microphone in the person's bag, like a small tiny microphone. I would buy one of those. So I would, know what they're planning. Because I would need to know. I would need to protect myself. I would need to take a martial art class. I don't know. Okay, I won't take a martial art class. But I don't know. I'll need to do something. I'll barricade my doors. Actually, no, I won't barricade them, but I'll make a secret exit. Like, people would usually, come and go out through the door. And if there's mail, I'll get a mailbox and I'll transport down under the ground down to my secret bunker where I exit and leave from. So yeah. Next question we have got for you, Natalia, is what if you have a crush and he slowly moves on and you just begin to notice he becomes more distant with you?
Hey. I wouldn't give him up. I would definitely try to stay in contact with him. And I think
because sometimes you would like him a lot, like you really, really like him. Because if you really like the boy and you become distant, what if it's like that? What would you do about that?
I don't think it's something I can control. Try.
Yeah. Try because when coronavirus started, the pandemic, COVID-19 and all, people would always be like, get used to the new something. I forgot what it was. Get used to the new. Something like that. Get used to the new thing, because because of coronavirus, the way we are living right now, it's gonna be new. We have to get used to it because it's gonna be there for a while. It's not there's gonna be like a cure and then it immediately disappears. Coronavirus will still be around. It's like the Black Plague and a bunch of other diseases you saw in previous years. I don't know, I'm not like a scientist. I don't know if they're like all completely gone, but if not, there's probably still small, tiny traces of them. But they're probably still gone. They're probably gone by now. Most likely. I'm not, scientist boy. I don't study the whole science stuff. I'm not a science student doctor thing. What do you call them again? Student doctors? Yeah. Those. What if you had a primary school crush, back with the primary school crushes, and you both went to the same primary school, elementary school, middle school, high school, all this, and then went to high school and college and then university. You basically grew up together. Like you're basically are you still here, madam? Okay, because I hear a bit of echo.
Okay.
Whipping later. Anyways, I like food. Yes, I said it again. Yes. Another one bites it does. Anyways, yeah. And you've been in the same schools for the past, your whole life. You grew up together and you actually became married. And since you got married, and it wasn't really a nice relationship. Actually, let's do it like this. It was a nice relationship. But at the same time, he still divorced you. Like, he left the house one day and said, "No, I don't want to be with you anymore. I'm calling it. I'm divorcing you." And it seemed like a very nice and happy relationship. What would be your reaction and what would you do about it?
Well, it would be weird because we grew up together and we probably have a nice connection, and then he just divorces me.
Yeah, because it seems like really random. Like,
I mean,
it's like random because like him of all people, or her, you wouldn't expect them to just leave you like that. Like, since when is that how it works? No. But what if let's change it a little bit. What if you went to the same school, and in school your school life together was very nice, very peaceful, you were friends, and as soon as you got married, the tables turned, and it was very abusive. You like drinking alcohol, you'd always go partying, you'd always start smoking. And
wait, me?
Him. And then you want a divorce. So you get a divorce paper and he doesn't sign the divorce papers. So you're basically stuck with the guy. I think that's how it works. I don't know, let's just pretend like that's how it works. I don't know if it does work like that. But what if that's the case?
I feel like I'd be able to get police involved.
But I don't think the police can really change anything, since they would tell you that you can only do it through divorce papers. Or there's another option. If I had a wife and she was all party, drunky, getting all lit, getting all down on a Saturday night with their friends Keisha and Alicia, and I had a divorce paper, you can basically just leave them. You'd be like, "No, we don't really have any kids anyway, so I can just drive away from you and pretend I don't know you." The problem with that, you can't. How will you already get married again if you're currently married and have not divorced?
True. And my parents, they're probably at the wedding.
And like, it'd be very cringy And the amount of secondhand embarrassment will be embarrassing because all the embarrassing that make it embarrassing. Yeah, embarrassing. Named Mr. Morrison. I like shopping. I don't go to Morrison's. Look at you, you've not done. I once knew someone called Miss Thomason. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. Looking at you, yes, he did. I like fish. Wash the dish. Look at you, the food was delish. Talking like Michelle. I don't know Michelle, but talking about ring the bell. Yeah. LOL. Yeah. Anyways.
Why is that kind of a flop?
If I was actually trying, be bopping with my freestyles. I'm hashtag #1 freestyle. Distance album. Anyways, what if you had a crush?
Oh, okay.
And you knew your crush kind of liked you back, kind of, and he was sending out mixed signals.
Yeah.
Yes, mixed signals. What would you do about it? What would you do about it? Yeah, what would you do about it? The
It's
mixed signals he's letting out.
It's actually happened to me before, like recently.
Wow.
And,
Recent?
Yeah. What I did was just told him. And then I was scared, so I told him, then I ran away. So that was good.
You told him he ran away?
Yeah. No, I ran away.
You ran away from your house?
So I told him in school, actually. No,
Told him in
was
school
it
that
in school? I don't remember.
Tell him I ran away. What?
I told him that I ran away.
What if you had a husband and you caught him cheating on you, and then he's like, "It's not what it seems, babe. It's not what it seems. It's not what it seems, bro. Like, it's not like I don't even know her. She just came through like the window, yeah, and like I don't even know her, yeah. She's trying to chat to me still. Don't even know her, yeah. Bro, girl's moving wild in, yeah. Thinks that's fire. Like, girl, I don't even know you, yeah. Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to play at, bro? What are you trying to play at? Do you think I'm free? Do you think I'm wish.com? Do you think I'm that £1 thing you got on Amazon last Saturday? No. I'm big F1 2327897. Don't chat to me still like that. So yeah, what if he was
If he talked like that, then yes, I would leave him.
and you caught him cheating, and it's like, babe, it's not what it looks like. And then the whole rambling on about how I'm F1 2379277.
Seeing as I'm so pretty, yeah, and obviously I have like people on me like all the time, so I leave him, then talk to one of my side chicks.
Side chicks. Oh my gosh. What if? It's the if song. It's the if song. Today we're gonna be singing about if. Dancing party. We're gonna be doing the if.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
We got the if rap. Get the book and I'll sniff that. Get the book and I'll slap him and I'll diss that and I'ma pack it up. Wrap it up like cling film. Wrap it up like who's him? I like chicken nuggets when a nugget I'll do the book kit.
Ask the question.
No, chicken nuggets are good. I like food. Food is good and you have to food. Food I like and then I like food. Food I like and I like food. Yeah, that was just an important phrase.
And no, it really was.
Yes, everyone in life has to say I like food at least once every day. It's a must-have. It's a need. It's a daily requirement. It's an essential. On the other hand, though, what if your boyfriend dumps you for his ex?
Let him go, cause like, his ex.
Yes, his ex.
He upgraded to me, and then he.
And maybe if he had a crazy ex too, like a psycho ex, and she was basically manipulating him.
Make him see what's happening, because he's obviously stupid.
If I had a girl who was going back to her crazy ex, I'd be like, I would let them go, because like, why would I bother try to change someone's mind who's this dumb? Like, I don't want to spend my life with someone who literally would leave me at any given time and moment to go back to them. What's that? She looks like a witch. She looks like she was found off the street. She looks like she was found behind Sainsbury's. She looks drunk. Her eyebrows kind of look attached. She looks like Squidward. Her nose looks like Squidward's clarinet. Her eyebrows looking like my sleeve.
Is this aimed at someone? Like, why so deep?
What? Why is her eyes flashing like my light switch? Like, no. Ugh. Anyways.
Carry on.
So yeah. You would leave him, right? Or you would stay with him? What are you doing again?
I would, if it's his crazy acts and she's manipulative, she's probably trying to do something. I don't want him to get hurt, even though I don't like thingy him anymore. I wouldn't want him to get hurt, so I think I'd tell him what's happening. If he doesn't believe me, then he's lost.
It is what it is. It is. You can't really change the boy's mind. He's delusional. What if you liked this boy from elementary/primary school, and he didn't look like every other girl's expectations when they describe a boy, but you really liked him, and you always thought to yourself, he's gonna get a glow up when he's older. It's fine. But he ended up when he was older to have a terrible personality and very unattractive, but had a lot of money. What would you do?
Oh please, I'm an independent woman. I'd make my own money. Don't need him. No. Yeah, he can leave with his ugly self.
Hashtag boss. Hashtag girl boss. What if song. Well, okay, what if you had friends and you liked this boy, like really liked him, and all your friends are like, ugh, he's ugly, why do you like him? What would you do?
Happens. I'd like, what? Yeah.
Wow.
But the boy's not for him. He's for me. I don't care about your opinion on him.
If I like the girl and my friend said that, I'd be like, good. I want you to think that because she's not yours. Like, let me check the price tag. I don't see your name on it. Like, this one's from me. I put my name on this. Like, this has my name written all over it.
Like, I own it.
Like, this is my property now. You should really be thinking she's ugly. I want you to come to me and say she's ugly. I'll be applauding you. I'll be like, I have such appreciated friends. This it's very emotional for me. I've got friends who think my crush is ugly, and I'm really happy. I always thought my friends would never think of her as ugly, but attractive and beautiful. But that's not what I wanted to think of her, and it's very emotional to me. Okay, yeah. Nice. That's very good. Very beautiful on my acting. Natalie, how was that?
It was dramatic, but okay.
What if you broke up with a boy that you liked, and he turned out to be a crazy psycho ex? He turned out to be a crazy psycho ex. laughing effects. So yeah, what if you had a crazy psycho ex? Like a really crazy weird dude and you really liked them. And then you're like, who's that? And then he turns out to be some crazy psycho as an ex.
I'd probably try to make him jealous, yes. And if he then does the thing, I'd expect my new person to be able to fight him, I guess.
But what if sometimes, he's crazy. You can really have like a knife or a gun on him. And you never know what he's plotting. He could be trying to do stuff to you. He could be telling your current boyfriend stuff about you that you wouldn't want to know, that only he knows, and you're insecure about it, or you don't like it, or you don't like getting it talked about and stuff.
Well,
you could do that.
I feel like my current boyfriend should be able to believe that that's not true, first of all. And I try avoid him at all costs.
Nice answers. Very interesting. Now, have we got anything that you want to say in general to everyone?
I'm actually pretended we're not talking to the whole world.
That's a very good thingy. Linking to that is confidence. Your daily reminder, everybody, is to be confident. Love yourself, be amazing. And yeah, because, some people doubt themselves a lot, and, in life, think of yourself as the main character. When I say think of yourself as the main character, I don't mean that bossy, boy or girl who's controlling the game saying, I'm in charge, I'm making the team captains, I'm picking first. I don't mean like one of them, because they get really annoying. And you want people to like you. Most of the time, nobody likes those type of people at all. Never. They're like, smell bad too.
Don't be cocky.
Don't be cocky like that, because nobody likes cocky people. Nobody likes cocky people like that, because when you get too cocky, it's just gonna be weird, and it's just not gonna end up good at all. So yeah, Natalie, at the end of every podcast, I let out a thingy-majig. I let out usually at the end of every podcast, I let out a quote of the podcast. And episode 2's quote is, life's too short to be hating. So don't be a hater. No one likes a hater. No one likes a person who hates on a person because they're better than them, more successful than them. And the reason why they're probably more successful than you is probably because you're there hating on them. Like, come on, get outside, run a few laps, do something. Don't be sitting in your house complaining about something when you can become them. When I say become them, don't become a clone of them. Follow them around, be all weird and sassy. Like, just become you and stop focusing on other people. And if that really means like you're just there looking at their Instagram followers, then just delete Instagram. If there's apps or there's places where it's gonna make you look at other people's things and you're gonna think you're not good enough, then what's the point of having it? If you're gonna be stalking that same person's account. Like, come on now. It's 2021. We need to be growing up.
And stop blocking people.
Yeah, stop blocking people. We don't like bad vibes. Always let out the good vibes, cause like, well, you don't get anything from hating. You don't get to be the person by hating. Like, I'm just realizing you don't get anything from hating someone. Like, just deep it in your head. If you're hating someone who looks better than you, you don't get anything from it. You just get, what do you get? I don't know. You don't be them. You don't be like them. You just be worse than them. Because they probably aren't haters. You're just the opposite of them. Like, it's just And sometimes on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you're seeing these pictures, mainly Instagram, and you're seeing models and, you know, they look all this, that, or you want to look like them. Just come on now. They're probably not inside their houses, scrolling through other people's Instagrams. And plus, sometimes it's even fake. Sometimes people don't actually look like what they appear to look like. But yeah, Natalie, this concludes us to the end of today's podcast. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's podcast.
Bye.
Podcast number 2. And yeah, stay cool.
Bye.
Bye bye. I hope you guys really enjoyed. And yeah.